Okay, guys, how are you? Uh, from today, I think I'll start recording new videos with my cell phone. Uh, I know I have a setup to create better videos, but anyway, I just want to tell you some tips, some advices. And okay, for example, I like to share you a little bit about my day. So today I was working and studying. Regarding my job, I was making progress on some assignments. Yeah, I've been working in unit tests, acceptance tests, any kind of tests. And in the beginning, it was something really hard because I didn't know anything about this test. But you know, in software development, maybe many times we are not going to know what to do. It's really difficult sometimes to know everything because every day a new language is launched, a new version is updated, so you can control it. You can know everything at the same time. So that's so important to keep that in mind. You have to know it. You can know everything, but the most important thing is to know the fundamentals. Software engineering fundamentals is the key of everything. You have to know how the systems work. You have to understand all the process, the flow, the workflow. We have an input, a process, and output. That's the key. That's everything. And then we have any different types um, of languages to say something. So in our case, we use Spanish or English to express to talk to other people. That's the way we use to show, to give an opinion. But in the case of computers or machines, we use programming languages, and in that way we are um, giving some instructions to the computer. Nowadays this is gonna change because right now programming is gonna change. That's totally true. And even I know that today this is changing because with ChatGPT, Hermione, different kind of artificial intelligence, we are getting new information faster, quicker. So maybe it's not so important to know about coding, maybe because maybe this task is going to be done by the AI in the future. That's true. Maybe today it's also important to know about coding, of course, because if you know how to code, you know everything. You have everything. You have all the knowledge. But maybe in the future, this is not just about coding. This is about other problematics because nowadays maybe the code could be done by the AI. I don't know how many percent, maybe 40, 30% of the code is made by AI. But in the past, we we needed so many developers for this task. But nowadays, it's just about know the concepts, know the workflow, to know what are the real problems. We have to understand um, what is the real need of the world right now. What are the future problems? Because if the AI is going to develop our code, we have to know more things, because maybe we don't need to spend so much time trying to resolve an algorithm or create an algorithm to resolve something. We just have to spend time trying to think about how we are gonna resolve the future problems. So that's the real needed, and we have to study. We have to be updated every day, because maybe I have seen some people that they think that this is just about coding, but no, software engineering is changing, and that's the thing. Maybe, I don't know, software engineering fundamentals. You have to know about coding, of course. You can create your own application, your own software, and I don't know. Maybe sometimes people think that it's enough to know basic things, but you have to try to grow as a professional, as a software developer. You have to try different things. Don't do the same. Don't copy to others. You have to be uh, unique, unique. You know, because we have many websites nowadays. We have many applications. There are different kind of solutions that already existed in our world. So you have to try to be different. You have to create your brand. You have to create your you know what I mean. So it's not so important to understand. It's more important to be able to imagine new worlds, new situations, to sell your solution. That's more important, because maybe sometimes people knows everything. They know everything, but they don't know how to sell it. They don't know how to involve all the knowledge, or how to create a real solution. And maybe there are other guys that maybe they don't know so much about coding or technical. They don't have technical experience, but they know how to create. They know what are the real problematics. They know what are the issues, and they start working on that. That's it. So you don't know. You don't need to spend so much time trying to understand concepts. You need to start working on real projects. You need to start making big decisions. You need to start selling your products. That's the key. Of course, I know in my case, I have to improve, because I know maybe I look at the past, and I saw maybe I have wasting so much time trying to do stupid things, and maybe right now I've decided to start making uh, bigger things, and that's the key. Your mind is the limit. There's no limit. Uh, the limit is an illusion sometimes, because the limit is a point. It's not the real life. So that's it, guys. Of course, you have to live every day as if it were the last. That's the advice. And enjoy your life, enjoy your time, take care of yourselves, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have to try to start thinking about how you want to see yourself in 5 years. How do you see yourself? What do you want to achieve? You have to ask you these questions, because maybe some people, they don't know what kind of thing they want to achieve. They don't know what to do. They don't know what steps they want to follow. So try to be specific. Try to set your goals. Try um, to give details of your goals. You have to be a very detailed person, because sometimes if you just say things but you don't know what is the strategy, what the step you have to follow, you're going to postpone your tasks, postpone your dreams, and time is flying. So that's why I recommend you to create a plan, to set up your goals, to set deadlines. Deadline is so important, um, because if you don't set a deadline, you're gonna be working on that many months, many weeks, many days, and you have to be specific. You have to try to do or to say, hey, I'm gonna finish this project until 2 weeks, or next week, or today, in 2 days. You have to try to challenge yourself to finish the things, to finish your tasks. Because if you don't do it, you'll see how you're gonna spend so much time trying to make progress on something that maybe you are not gonna finish, or maybe problems come, many other situations come, and you in the end you're gonna postpone. So that's the thing, guys. You have to understand this kind of things. You have to look at you, think every day in your dreams, vision your dreams, believe in your dreams. That's it, guys. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.